And among the possibilities is always the life forward possibility. There's always the, and again, any words I use are just words, so you have to feel with me what I'm trying to say here with my hands sort of. It always wants to live. And no matter how angry it is and how self-destructive it talks and how everything else, there's always the life forwardness. Just like if you hold your breath, it always wants to inhale and exhale. And so there is always going to be something that will take us further in the life direction. And the other things that come, well, we have to acknowledge them. We have to say, oh yes, that's right. Here's all that sadness, and here's the fear, and yeah, but we're hearing from it saying, if I had something around me, I could open. That's all she said, but implicit in it is, I would want to, or it would want to, or it says it would like to. Okay.
She is opening in the moment.
Oh yes.
As
oh yeah. This is your point. No, go ahead and make it more. I know you.
Well, my point that in your tone, in your surround,
Yes.
there is that love.
Yes.
And she is opening.
Yes.
Because she is responding.
Yes.
And the two of you together are responding.
That's right. To me, relationality to me is in the implicit. So implicit in here is our relationship. Implicit in here is that certainly to some extent, I think a very real extent, she is being surrounded by a lover.
Yes.
And that probably helped that come and say, if I were, I would. But that's already a meta-analysis to me. What's important is to live the relationship, not so much to talk about it. We can talk about it if she wants to, but do you see what I mean? That's where we maybe differ. That's where we maybe differ. I'm very aware of the quality of the relating. It needs to feel like this, smooth and together. And the minute something disturbs it, I say, wait, what was that? Or I said something wrong, didn't I? Or something. So if it bumps, I don't ignore that for sure. Then I need to bring it up. But if we're going smoothly together, I don't. That's sufficiently relational to me, even if the person never says a word about us or me or we.
Right, for you, it's not so important to make explicit the us, but for you, the implicit is always including.
It's always relational.
It's always relational.
It's always relational. If you're sitting alone in your room,